Hello everyone and welcome to Mystic Moonstone's weekly angel card reading. Don't these weeks go past fast? Okay, the duration for this reading is going to be the 9th through to the 15th of May. I really can't believe I'm saying that already. Okay, before I begin, I want to say a huge congratulations to Tina Hollowell and Cora McCall, two ladies who follow this page who have done amazing things this weekend, walking vast amounts of distance and running vast amounts of distance, which is almost staggering to even think of. So congratulations to both of you for your good work. Okay, Mystic Moonstone's proud of you. Okay, let's have a look and see what the cards have in store for us this week. First card we have is Archangel Gabriel, and it's the Art, or as I like to call it, the Artist card. When the Art card comes up, normally it's about a new beginning, it's about being able to paint your own picture. Okay, I'll just have a look at an influence card to go with that and see what we have. Okay, let's have a look. Okay, we have the Angel of Manifestation. Your efforts, determination and perseverance have paid off. Okay, so for some of you, this week, or the beginning of this week, may mark the beginning of a venture. If you've been trying to get a project off the ground or something, it could be, you know, actually successful, that you're actually starting it, you know, that new beginning. Okay, a new beginning can come in many different forms, and it's always a blank canvas that you can actually paint your own colours on. Okay, and with the card manifestation, you know, that is really saying it's your efforts that have got you to where you are. So Archangel Gabriel is also the angel of communication, so you may have communication confirming that you've reached this point. Okay, let's look to midweek and see what's coming in. Okay, we have Archangel Raphael and we have the card of health. For some of you, this will be health literally coming in, health helping you to feel better, healing. For the two ladies I mentioned at the front, I imagine midweek will be a time where all the healing really does start to sort of kick in and take place. I'm sure you're very sore at this moment in time. Okay, for others, it may be if you're working in the healing profession. Quite often I get this card come up when I'm reading for doctors, nurses, dentists, you know, people who work in, or even people who work in the care profession, any kind of healing of others. Okay, personal trainers can actually go into that, believe it or not, because you're actually healing the whole body. Okay, we seem to be going down that route of muscle soreness, don't we? Keep going there. Okay, so but what I'm trying to say is, you know, health card can come in many forms. It's not just a literal health coming in, it can also be for the healers. Okay, Archangel Raphael is a healer, is the angelic healer. He comes around healers and he helps. So so please remember that I've said that, because I kind of feel for some of you that's where this reading is going. Okay, I'm just looking at a pattern forming here. And we have colour healing. Okay, colour healing is a therapy. It's like I'm talking about, you know, the therapists, the healers, you know, that healing energy that comes in. Doctors normally have a lovely kind of green energy around them, but it's quite often it's got a little bit of orange in it, and a lot of yellow for the wisdom that they bring and the communication, and the orange is normally for the passion. Not all doctors have it, not all healers have that, but the ones that really sort of tend to rise up tend to have that orange as well. Okay, so it makes sense that we've got the colour healing card, which is like bringing colour therapy in, using colour to heal. Okay, for some of you, if it's actually health that's coming in, you may want to think about bringing some healing in. I've spoke to you on page before about how you can actually use the green healing ray, and if you direct it to the part of the body where you actually feel the pain, so you actually do a meditation, you see the green ray you bring in. Okay, it comes in from the heart level. Okay, because it's not magnetic and it's not electric, it's literally a neutral energy. Okay, so you can bring that in, you can direct it to where you're hurting. Okay, we have Archangel Chamuel, Divine justice. Divine justice is when the right thing happens, okay? It's when you actually feel that you've got to where you want to get to. And justice will come in many forms for many of you. It's that feeling of being justified. It's that feeling of things coming in right, the right things happening. So for some of you with a new beginning, you know, that can be the justice at the end of the week, actually knowing that you've got to where you want to get to. Okay, I'm just going to put an influence card with that. It's very warm this morning. Very, very warm. And we have the angel of pleasure. Take pleasure in the things that you do. Remember, this card is falling at the weekend, and you know, not everybody gets the weekend off. Lots of people have to work over the weekend, myself included. I only do Saturday mornings, but it's still working. But there are times over the weekend after work, or you know, just fitting it in around where it's nice just to take that time and just celebrate the week that's been and look forward to the week that's coming. You know, even if the celebration is just sitting down with your family and having a family meal on the Sunday. Okay, so try and take pleasure in that if you can. Get out and about in nature. Whatever makes you feel happy. Okay, because I always think the weekend's a really nice time to close one chapter and get ready for a new chapter. You've got a whole new week of possibilities starting. Okay, and I think that's why I love the word weekend. It's the end of one and it's the beginning of another. Okay, so I'm just going to do a very quick recount because I really think that we've kind of basically covered it all. I can't get my words out today. Okay, we've got Archangel Gabriel, the artist card. This is the blank canvas that comes in. The angel manifestation. Your efforts, determination and perseverance are going to pay off, okay? Or they have paid off, you know. So, you know, it's that kind of thing. It's that angelic assurance, okay? It's that angelic assurance that really shows you that, you know, you're on the right path. Midweek healing. Healing can come in, or the health card can come in as healing of the situation. It can come in around healers. And it can come in for those who just basically need a little bit of healing. Colour for healing, look to where you can bring colour in to heal your life. As I said, for therapists, see where you can use it. Then we go forward to Archangel Chamuel, who is a spiritual careers counsellor. And divine justice, so actually achieving what you want to achieve, feeling that you're where you want to be. If you've been doing a personal project and you see it finished at the end of the week, this could be an art project or something like that, you know, you feel justified that you put the time into it. Okay, and the last card is the angel of pleasure. Take pleasure in the things that you do. You know, if we take pleasure in the moment, everything else falls into place. It's when we forget to take pleasure in the moment, then we feed the anxiety, we feed the negativity. Okay, someone once said to me that when we send out prayers, we should always make sure we send out happy prayers. Because if we send out prayers that are full of anxiety, we're sending out mucky, dirty, dank energy. And we're sending it out to somebody who's possibly frail or in a place where they're vulnerable. So we're not really serving a purpose at all. But when we say a prayer for someone who we're worried about, if we try and focus not on the bad thing that's happening right now or why our anxieties are there, but we actually try and focus on the good times that we spent with them. You know, get that happy feeling. You know, if this is someone who's poorly, who's maybe somebody who's cared for you, remember how they made you feel when they cared for you when you were small, how they made you feel safe, that lovely, lovely energy, and then send out that lovely pink energy, okay? And, you know, if it's somebody who's made you laugh, remember when they've made you laugh and send out a lovely, joyous yellow energy, okay? Don't just concentrate on the bad stuff now, because what happens is you send out that mucky, horrible, dark energy that actually robs them of the energy they have got. Okay, so always remember that when you're sending out a prayer. I don't know why that really came in strong, like I wanted to say that. And, you know, I really want to say that it is really time to connect with the small pleasures in your life. And by doing that, you kick in law of attraction and you bring in the larger pleasures. Okay, before I waffle on too long and get in trouble with Mal again, I would say love and light to you all. It's always a pleasure doing this. I'm going to do the draw in a minute. You know how to get your name in the bag. Thank you for continuing to support Mystic Moonstone. Thank you, everyone. Bye. Hello. we've come to the part we call the drawer. Let's have a look and see whose name's coming out the bag to start with. Okay, we have Tara McNally. Okay, is it McNally or McNulty? I can't read my own writing. We've only got one Tara on page, I know that, so if you're a little bit confused, just PM me and I'll let you know. Whoops. Oh, my cards are going everywhere today. What's happening? Oh. Okay, you have a lovely card here. You have gifts from God. Archangel Sandalphon is the angel who listens to our prayers and brings our prayers back answered. We angels bring you gifts from your Creator. Open your arms to receive. Okay, so in the main reading today, we were speaking about efforts and determination paying off. And we was talking about the art card or the artist card and it being like a blank canvas. Okay, doesn't mean necessarily an art project. This can be anything that you know that you're trying to bring about, and a prayer. And at the end of that reading, I really felt drawn to talking about prayers and sending out lovely bright prayers and not dirty, mucky, negative energy prayers. And what I've noticed from experience is quite often the main reading kind of links in with this. So when we've got Archangel Sandalphon, and I'm thinking, why did I bring that in? Okay, I want to say there was someone around you before they went to spirit. I'm not getting a name, I'm not getting anything, but my words are getting tumbled. Everything feels quite tumbled. I feel quite confused. Okay, I feel very, very confused, and I feel like I don't even feel like I can really string two sentences together, if I'm going to be honest. You know, I'm actually worried that I'm going to be able to do this because I feel very, very jumbled up. I feel this is a female energy. And I feel even though she was surrounded by love, she wasn't quite aware of it. Okay, there was something that happened towards the end that made her feel cut off. But I feel so much love around her, and I feel it's only in hindsight, or with hindsight, that you know that she knows there's this love, and I really want to feel like I want to say thank you, and I'm just hearing your name, Tara, over and over and over, and I feel like it's being directed at you, Tara, unless this is her name as well, but I don't think that's the case. But all I can hear is Tara, Tara. This lady would have had tummy problems before passing as well. Right, I just feel something here because I'm kind of getting a really kind of funny feeling here as I'm talking. And I feel that she would have been sort of plagued with tummy upset or tummy sort of tummy problems that maybe nobody ever really got to the bottom of. And I just feel that she kind of was a little bit vague before taking her passing, but I feel now on the other side she's fine. Okay, and she just really wants to say a big thank you to you, because that's what I've got coming through. All I can hear is thank you from the bottom of my heart, thank you from the bottom of my heart, Tara, Tara, thank you from the bottom of my heart. And it's like going over and over and over, almost like she's doing a mantra here. Okay, and very strong voice, a very strong voice, and I feel she would have been very strong in her younger day. But as I said, I just feel she became quite isolated as she got older, and not because people stopped caring about her or people cut her off or anything like that. I just feel she kind of went into herself. Okay, she went into herself and she didn't really feel that she had a voice, and I feel when she did try to speak, that's how she went. When she tried to speak, she knew what she wanted to say, but it just wasn't coming out. Okay, so, but what she wants to say now is thank you. Okay, with you, you've been saying some prayers, and I feel, you know, I'm looking at the cup, and I feel that you're wanting finances to improve, and you're wanting a situation around you to improve. You've been sending out prayers for that, and I want to say hold the cup up and you will receive, okay? I feel that things are going to change, but it's going to change only through you, Tara. I feel you are the one who can bring the change about, okay? Waiting for others to bring that change about, it's not going to happen. Okay, it's down to you. You're very, very strong. You're very strong like this lady, to be honest. Sometimes I feel you lose your voice. Sometimes you lose your power. Sometimes you feel like you're lost in the crowd and you feel a little bit invisible. You're not. All you've got to do is step forward, okay? And, you know, make a decision about what you want. Make a decision about what way you want to go forward. And if you actually focus on it, like the card said about the determination and perseverance, you will get there, okay? Your cup will be filled, okay? I'm just getting some, just trying to get something else for you here, so... Are you going to see a medium in the next few, I want to say within the next 6 weeks? Okay, because I've got, it feels like watching somebody on a platform kind of going backwards and forwards, but I'm just seeing, this is a female, this is a lady, but she's quite thin, and very petite, and I would say blonde hair. She's very petite, very blonde. I'm not hearing her, so I can't tell you what accent she's got. I'm sorry about that. But I can see her pointing, stopping and pointing, stopping and pointing. You know how us mediums tend to say, we're coming to you, or can I come to you? And that's what I'm seeing her doing, okay? And I just feel there should be a group of you. Okay, because I can hear giggling, and it feels like there will be 3 or 4 of you together, and I feel that there is a message to come through, and it will come through a lot stronger. Okay, so I want to say, take that opportunity, grab that opportunity actually, and go for it. Okay, I'm also being made aware of, there's a situation around you, Tara, where you really have to become the lioness. So I'm going to say a prayer for Archangel Ariel to come in around you as well and give you a little bit of courage and confidence. I feel you really need to stand your ground, you need to stand up for yourself, stand up for yours, and this situation will be sorted out, okay? We were talking about justice in the main reading as well, and I feel that whatever this is, there's been a little bit of injustice going on, and I really feel as you step into the mode of lioness, you can get it sorted. Don't be afraid, okay? Stop being invisible, step forward, show your claws, it's okay, alright? Because, you know, I feel whatever you do, Tara, you do with integrity, and you do as a protector. You don't do in a vindictive way or anything like that, okay? And I feel that this lady will be with you, okay? So remember, the card is gifts from God. Archangel stand with them. We angels bring you gifts from your Creator. Open your arms to receive them. So as long as you're willing to receive, you will get what you've been praying for. Okay, with that, I will say love and light to you. Thank you to Spirit for coming around. I hope we can one day identify who this lady is, because I'd like to give this lady a name. She's got such a lovely energy, to be honest. Okay, everybody else, you know how to get in the bag. I'm going to say love and light to you all. Bye.